looks at the heart of a man, and you cannot help yourself in 2014. That's what I want you to get to see. See, Adam took the fig tree. He went and got the leaves. He put them together, and he helped himself. Yeah. He clothed himself. But in God's eyes, he was still what? He was still naked. And so religiosity, going through the right motions, doing what other folks tell you to do, and not being connected with who the Spirit of God is, that's just leaves on a fig tree with no fruit. And as Mama said earlier, what did Jesus do to the fig tree that had leaves but had no fruit? He cursed it. He cursed it. It perished. He killed it. And so we see that God then gave a sacrifice. He didn't just cover him with the skin of an animal. There was a cost. There was somebody who had to bear the burden to make things right. And so God himself did the work, and he's going to do the work in your life in 2014. If there's nothing else you remember this year, from what I'm saying, I want you to remember that Christ is the doer in your life, and you can't do it. I don't know what you're trying to do, but you might well stop, because you can't do it. You're going to be just like Adam, trying to take the mustard green, cover up your body, and God's going to say you're still naked. So you cannot do it. Christ is the doer in your life. All he wants you to do is yield yourself unto what? Unto him. Basically, stay planted in the soil, and he's going to be the one working and operating through your life. And so, a lot of times we get caught up in fruit. But really, fruit is the end result of faithfulness. What God desires for us to do is to be faithful. Now, as far as the increase, as far as the fruit, as far as the success, God does that. Michael Jordan said, he said everybody in his family was under 6 feet tall. Everyone in his family was under 6 feet tall. Why would God make him 6'6"? Everybody is 6 feet tall. Why would he make me 6'6"? And he said, I must be the chosen one. God must have bestowed this greatness upon me. It wasn't how long I shot that ball. No. It wasn't how far I ran. It wasn't the push-ups I did. It wasn't my mentality. It was that God put this greatness upon me. And so, God is the doer in your life. He has already put something in you. And you have to allow him to cover you with the skin, with the blood of who? Of Jesus Christ. So I want to go a little bit deeper in here. And I want you to see a couple of things. I'm going to deal with this more from a life application perspective. Because I want me, I want you to get to where we need to be in 2015. Now, the first thing I want you to see about this lesson is that somebody was able to recognize that there was a problem. And we find ourselves dealing with the same issues